Yep. All right. Hey, yo, listen. This is the AYO New York podcast. I am your host, Brandon Armstrong, here with my co-host, Haven and Robert Jr.
What's happening?
We here, baby.
In the building.
And talk about some shit today. We're going to run through a few topics like Weezy's first single, that list of things that straight black men can't do, red flags in relationship, and a little bit more. So we'll get to the shits. We'll get to the shits today. But we'll get there slowly. How you doing, Haven?
You know, modulating.
How's
still.
everything?
Everything is fantastic.
Adventurous weekends be?
Always. It's never a dull weekend.
Never though. How you doing, Robert? Robert Jr.?
Just chilling,
Good.
living life.
Yeah. You want to talk about our
You might as well
weekend?
get to it. Just get to it.
Just gotta get to
rip
the
the
shit.
motherfucking Band-Aid off, nigga. Let's get to it.
Yeah. So
Was that
listen.
Friday night?
Huh?
Friday night, right?
Yes.
Friday night. So Friday night, let me set it up for the people listening. Friday night, we decided to go to Foxy Strip Club. Y'all motherfuckers is out of control, first off. This nigga Haven knew way too much about Foxy's.
No, not
or
no,
strip clubs in general.
Clubs in general. Only because because what I was saying is, so when I went to some military school way back then, and these dudes wanted to go to the strip club every single night, and these were the only dudes I was chilling, so we went there. So that's how I ended up learning all of the things.
I motherfucking, I was like, yo, what? How does things work? This nigga Haven was like, man, they got a 2-drink minimum. It costs $40 to get in there. Is that much for a lap dance? I was like, God
Absolutely.
damn, that nigga
because
do the whole
because when I was going, I was broke. Well, I wasn't broke, but you know what I'm saying? I was trying to budget, you know what I mean? And I didn't know anything about strip clubs, never been to one, none of that stuff. So I knew they charged me about $40 to get in the door. I said, well, goddamn.
Right,
And then
right.
they said that you have a 2-drink minimum. Like, that means you have to buy
Yeah,
2
'cause-
drinks. Like,
Yeah, they just don't want you sitting in there, right? That's what that's about.
being a creepo and
Right,
all that.
right,
But,
right.
you know, I ended up being anyway, because when I went there, I was just like...
What you mean you end up being?
You just labeled yourself as a creepo?
I ended up being the watcher. That was just it. Because I didn't see anything spectacular that I need to give her my money for doing.
Yeah,
When these guys were already doing it.
I had my first time at a strip club. I had a real good time. Like we was getting it popping, man, just drinking, and we wasn't even like doing no. I had never got a lap dance or anything like that. So it was just we were just having fun. But I was like, yo, since we was in the chat and we was talking about it, it was like, yo, let's just go do it. At least we can get some content out of the shit. You know what I'm saying?
And because of my last comment on the last, I was like, well, that's why I don't want strip clubs. And so I decided to put my wall down for strip clubs. And I was like, we'll just go, and I won't go in there with anything on my mind like I hate this. I'm just like, we're gonna go have fun.
It's pretty.
That's how I looked at the situation.
Brandon had very, very high expectations.
He did.
He was like,
Well,
I mean, he was in that chat going ham.
Well,
and
this
it
is
makes
the
sense.
thing.
It makes sense.
Well, because I absolutely do not care for strip clubs. I've been to a handful of them, and I've only been there with like a bunch of dudes, just on like some old just night out type shit or whatever. So I don't really care for strip clubs, but I was like, I'll put my ego aside because ego says I can have sex with these girls if I want. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, ego says that. Like, I don't need to come here and spend money for this attention.
Right.
So, like, whatever. But I was like, I'll just go and indulge and try to take my ego out of it, look at it a little different and whatever. And I was like, I just want to indulge. Like, you guys weren't as excited as me in the chat. So I was like, what the fuck is going on?
Well, because like I said, I was trying to put my expectations aside.
No, fuck you, Haven. You had us listening to Life Jennings on the way there. I was so pissed
Yeah, that's
off.
a good CD though. It's a good CD.
There's no way that is strip club music. Life Jennings is not strip club music, Haven.
I mean, well, that shows you the mind. I was like, well, we're gonna listen to strip club music in the strip club.
It went so far that Haven actually requested a song off the album.
I did.
He requested a song. I was like, what is going on?
Well, it was my shit. It just reminded me because it was on the radio, and I was like, if you're gonna listen to strip club music, we're gonna go to the strip club. We'll listen to the strip club.
Yeah, no, you gotta get pumped up on the way there, man.
It makes sense. It makes sense now. It makes sense
You're
now.
listening to Life Jennings, you know?
And they feelings pulling up like,
Yeah, but no,
I'm an old nigga. That's just what That's just what I was feeling at the time.
I don't disagree with you.
No, it was a good song.
No, but all in all, right? So like, the part, right? So I said I'm gonna get a lap dance. I never got a lap dance. I'm gonna get a lap dance. So I went in there and I just, we did our little thing, and I'm looking at the girls on the stage, and I seen the girl that twerked. And I was like, oh, this girl's twerking. She looks good. I'm like, all right, well, I'll get a lap dance from her or whatever, I got the lap dance, and she definitely talked a lot. But whatever.
Wait.
Yeah, like
in your ears?
But she was
Sexy?
no, like it was. I don't know. It was weird, man. Like, well, it was weird because I was like talking to her, but she was like would grind on me, and then I would just be like, all right, like I don't know. It was just weird, man.
How awkward is
It
that?
was very awkward, and I thought it was.
Did she ask you about your life?
Well, no,
or?
she. You know, it was. So I'm lying a little bit. It wasn't so awkward. It was awkward after I thought about it.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Well,
like
the
at the time,
probably
at the
helped
time, I was just like kind of just going through the motions, like, and she was like, "Oh, it's your first one." I'm like, "Yeah," and so she, you know, she did a little thing or whatever, and I just was like, "All right, well, I just paid this much money for this, and I could get this for free and more. Like, I could have sex for free. So, like, I don't know, you know what I mean? Like,
Well,
why?"
right.
You know, so
yeah, like, do they have a checklist that they go over in their mind that they're like, they like. These questions take up this amount of time, though. You see what I'm saying?
I think she was just
genuine?
she is just a cool the girl was just a cool chick, and she was like a little bit of a vet there. You know what I mean? So she kind of just was like taking it easy or whatever. And I don't know. It's like I wouldn't have got a lap dance from her if she was awkward. Like I didn't like that. So my thing that I don't like about strip clubs is like when you go in and they're like asking you for drinks and oh hey how are and like being way too nice.
So let's
like,
go.
I don't like
so
it. It
let's
makes me
go
feel
back
weird.
from
It
the
gets to my
moment.
ego.
Or maybe you guys didn't see it, but from the moment that we walked in, now from the moment that we walked in, now there's older gentlemen over there getting their gray hairs stroked.
No, Haven, no, listen. That was the funniest thing ever. She had
really?
three pieces of hair, and she was fingering his hair back. It was
Why
the
didn't I
greatest
see
thing.
that
joint?
When?
Oh, she was making him feel great.
Like as soon as we got in there, I noticed all the attention. It was like
Came right to the door.
Remember all those seagulls that was on that little cartoon movie? Everybody looked at us at the same time, and I was like, "Shit, we're on the spot, nigga." They put the whole spotlight on us, and so now we have to walk
like a
over here.
millionaire.
Yeah, well, absolutely. At first, and so now we get up to the bar. And now I'm trying to get in mode with y'all, right? Because Brandon's already saying that I was listening to Life Agenda, so I'm trying to get hyped up to his level. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna have fun. I'm not gonna think about where I'm at right now. We're just gonna do this. So, but then I get hot, right? And I got the jacket on, and I know I'm gonna take it.
They keep asking for the like the shots and stuff like that and drinks and that was cool, but like from there it got a little awkward. Like when we was like trying to like go up to the stage, because remember like there was like other dudes sitting off in the cut and shit, and then it was like the one weird part to me was when like you would see like a dude that would be sitting back off in the table, and he would come up and then just go up to the stage, give the girl some money, and like say something to her and like go
fade
back
into
off.
black.
Right, just fade into black.
Into black.
I
Yeah,
was
but that's
like,
all I seen. So I just seen a couple dudes over there, and like all you see was eyes blinking. And I said, "Oh shit, this is."
No.
But they're veterans.
You didn't see them having fun like when we were at the stage, we were like legit having fun throwing the ones. They, like you guys said, did walk up.
Yeah, but again,
Hi, honey.
I think we were
awkward.
trying, because I was really in my mind. I was really trying to have fun, and I just couldn't do it because it was annoying. I was annoyed.
Were you?
I was annoyed because from the moment that we were by the bar, we're at the bar, and every girl comes up, and like I'm avoiding them like it's the ugly chick at the bar, because I mean we're not gonna get on
Be
that.
nice to the girls.
I'm gonna be nice, but you know how I am, though, right? So like, but what I'm saying is that from the moment that we get to the bar, I don't like anybody to ask me for shit. Like, at least cleverly come over and be like, can you buy a girl a drink after a conversation?
Right.
But they see us ordering drinks and you ain't gonna buy me one. That's like somebody when you was in school asking for a piece of your candy. Like, motherfucker.
Yeah. It can get a little weird.
It was definitely.
All in all, I just feel like it's just a place for dudes who can't get no pussy.
Basically. And they were
Weird.
it was very awkward. It was an awkward situation.
It's just a place
was an experience.
we tried, and
Never
We
again.
went
What
there
are you
for
gonna
the
do?
experience. We wanted to see what
Exactly.
it's like.
No.
Well, right. Well, and I wanted to see if it was just my mindset, like, because I got older and like I just wasn't digging strip clubs anymore. But no, I mean, it kind of solidified it. Like,
right.
Hold on,
No,
before we just cancel it out, are we gonna take that virgin trip
this dude.
just to compare the
Now,
two?
again, in our text
Compare the
messages,
two.
we can't compare the two. The things that we've heard about this other.
I don't want
It's
to.
2023, damn it.
We gotta be careful. We gotta be
Yeah,
careful.
all
We
right.
might get sued or
We're not
something
even
like
gonna
that.
So I'm just gonna say no. Now.
Let's just take a break and rethink.
Yeah, we definitely got to rethink our field trips. That
We'll
we take,
revisit in about a month. About a month, we'll revisit.
I'm not going on that trip. I'm promise. I'm not going to that trip.
We go in threes.
I don't even know.
No, we don't.
I don't know what the audience doesn't know what's going on. I don't even know what's going on.
He's talking about going to the other spot.
Oh, okay, another strip club.
He's thinking about it.
No, I'm not really.
I'm not at all.
All right. Y'all heard about the Kia boys?
Oh yeah.
The Kia boys.
Yep.
So there's like, I guess what it stemmed from was like TikTok. There was some TikTok videos going around showing people how to there's like a hack. You're able to hotwire a Kia with like a goddamn iPhone charger or something. Like, yeah, these motherfuckers are putting the charger on there.
Well, because they actually get into the doors. There's something in
they're taking the thing off and like there's something, they're putting the little charger end on it and they're really doing some shit. But like, I guess it's happening out in Rochester a lot now.
But it's just with Kias and then one other vehicle. I can't think of the other vehicle that it does it with.
Vehicle?
Yeah, there's another vehicle, but the Kias are like the most common.
Okay.
Right? But yeah, in Rochester, it's happening like crazy every other day.
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
seeing the reports on that.
I've
Are
heard.
they just stealing the cars or what?
There's some young ass kids, man. There's some young ass kids like 15, 16, shit like that, going around spotting out Kias specifically and whatever that other car is, and just hot wiring them motherfuckers and going.
Fuck about it.
But like running from the cops and everything. Like,
But it's stupid though. Like, I mean, I understand it's a little bit of a hack, but if you're gonna take the risk, you gotta go and get an expensive car, man, something, and like, you know what I mean? Take the risk there. Like,
you can't tell nobody in jail that you did something cool. Like,
right.
Like, yo, you stole the Kia and ran from the cops. Yeah,
yeah. But this nigga,
get a Bentley
like you
or
said, they're
Lexus
young
or
kids.
something.
They're young kids.
Well, they are, but so what they did is like I said, there's too much flow of information, so they found out a good hack, and they were like, yo,
they doing that shit everywhere. I was just watching some videos, some shit in Milwaukee and shit, and like, so they doing it everywhere. But
it was on TikTok, but all we're gonna hear, you know what I'm saying, is what's the closest. But yeah, in Rochester, every other day, I'm seeing a report that they're running from cops and, you know, high-speed chases, and they stole another Kia. They call them Kia boys on the news.
Kia boys. That shit is wild.
But they don't understand. You're only fueling that, though. You know what I mean? If you give them a name, like, you know, now they starting up their own.
Well, no, I think they call themselves that. There weren't like people that named.
I'll have to look into it more and see. Like,
I'm gonna have to look into that.
It's bugged out. I mean,
Are they getting caught? Like, are they getting caught?
Yeah,
some.
Absolutely, the majority of them is getting caught.
Yeah.
Well, because what they're doing is they're still in a car. This day and age, everybody has a phone. Everybody has got a camera or whatever.
A lot
And
of
so
them
the
are
cops are
camera.
catching up, and they're doing high-speed chases, and they're chasing them through the city. And they're at the end, they're getting caught. You're not running, you know, in a Kia. For what? I'm not gonna say all Kias ain't fast, but I owned a Kia at one point, and they just
Me too. I had one.
cheaply made cars.
Yep, they look good, but they're just a little cheaply
made cars.
Yep.
And that's why young kids can just hotwire it with.
Well, that's somebody know that little hack is what did it. You know.
Oh
that,
yeah,
that
no,
little
they
hack.
definitely put them on.
I don't know what the fuck.
The
that's
flow of
about,
information, man. It's at their hands. It's at their hands.
So what else is going on? The Wheezy single. Y'all heard that? I sent that to y'all. Yeah.
Yeah.
You like it?
Well, see, I had peeped it on Instagram before. I think Swiss put it up.
Yeah. Swiss Beats made the beat with the DMX sample.
But yo, they had when I seen it, it was Wayne spitting, but it had the words as he was spitting, and I have to say,
they put
dude
him
was
on
crazy.
They put him on the Billboard's
like
seventh best rapper. I was like, oh my god.
Yo, I'm sorry, man.
Seventh. I don't even understand.
It, at the minimum, top 5, right?
But you.
In my book, but he's gonna be more up.
He is.
Towards,
but maybe they did that because he ugly as hell. So maybe they put him at 7.
Nah, it ain't got shit to do with.
I ain't gonna lie. I look at him and I start to feel bad a little bit, man. He you know what I mean? Like he just got a weird look to him, man. Something's going on.
Like you need to ask the nigga a few follow-up questions. Is everything all right?
Nigga, man. That nigga, he looked like bacteria.
Yeah.
He just looked sickly and bacteria.
This nigga look like bacteria.
Yeah, he does.
He definitely don't look like the Wayne we grew up.
No, not at all, man. That nigga hair look like Chico sticks. He got Chico sticks in his
but when
hair.
you break it down, like, does it matter? He's Lil Wayne, right? Like
it does, because I think no, it doesn't. I guess, yeah, because I still love him and whatever. But He is a funny looking nigga, man.
No, he's
I
by
don't know.
far.
Yeah, I think Hollywood or the entertainment business tears people up, especially he was there since a young age. So
Yeah, well,
it beats you up a little bit.
Without
and
rap,
kinda,
he's not getting no buns.
know.
I mean, we can all agree on that.
if he
Without
wasn't
rap,
Lil
he's not
Wayne,
getting
I
no
don't
buns.
think so.
Well, he probably wouldn't be looking like that because he started a lot of trends out here, man, with the clothes. And I seen a dude wearing camouflage pants with a pink shirt and a blue hat. I said, no, that's.
Did you guys see those big red boots that everybody was
so-
doing?
I did.
He had them on, Lil Wayne. I seen him like he said they must have gave him something to promote
There it
them,
is.
and them things, man.
can't
I
do
don't.
it.
Somebody said they look like Mickey Mouse.
They do. They look just like
No, they
Mickey
do.
Mouse shoes.
Yeah, or like one of the Super Mario Brothers. Just
I don't
blown
understand.
Up. Like, listen,
I will never go there. I would never
it's
do
so
it.
weird. Like
everybody
you have all
has
this
to
money
go to the extreme.
and this is what you want to do. I have all this money and
Well, they get bored,
right,
They get bored. So like
hate it.
matching,
Well, I think-
matching the shoes to the pants to the shirt is boring anymore. They rather have $1,000 shirt that don't match anything else that they got on, and just because they can. Like, who's gonna question?
And I
that?
think that's Lil Wayne's problem. Like, cause he was a child star pretty
Right,
much,
yeah.
and he
Was a
just grew
hot
up
boy.
in the game. Yeah. So
But see, a lot of child stars end up being awkward.
weirdos.
You know, they
Yeah,
end up being
little
very
weirdos.
awkward.
most of them end up broke.
Yeah, well, yeah.
That
But see,
too.
Lil Wayne is far from broke, but
Well, yeah.
still, I
Yeah,
think.
well, he's different.
Yo, that business and that much attention and all of like it does something to him, man. They're all like that. Like I mean, not all like that, but they all are just weirder than.
They didn't experience
what you
that
expect a
childhood.
human being.
Right.
Yeah, well, it was taken from you. Like you put grown up shit on them, and then later on in life, they're like, yo, I gotta do some kid shit right now. Not match anything.
I'm glad though he put some music out though, man, because he ain't
Absolutely.
put nothing out in a minute. And
Carter
I'll
5.
Hard five about 3 years.
Yeah,
Yeah, but it's been a minute though,
Yeah,
and that was some old stuff that was thrown together. That wasn't nothing fresh new. He got that album that he had to get out, and that was just some label shit. And that you could tell like those beats were like old beats, and some of that stuff that was not fresh new stuff.
Well, yeah, but you know why though? Because that was the CD that Birdman held up.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, it was
so
he
he held it up for
issue,
so
all that
long, so
stuff.
it already, to us
delayed.
it was old. Yeah,
Yeah, it
was
wasn't.
definitely late.
Yeah. So like, I want some fresh stuff, like how he's been coming on these features that he's been doing.
Oh
so.
yeah.
We'll see. We'll
He
we'll
does
look
all
out
those for
it.
free.
Yeah. We'll look
All
out
those
for it.
features for
Shit. All right. What's next on that list? What's that say up there? What's that the
What we got?
Nah, babe, just
okay. So y'all been seeing those different ones trending to where they're like they'll be like, nah, you still cute, babe, but the way you ate them 10 chicken wings just surprised me.
yeah.
You ain't
You haven't
those?
seen them?
No.
I shared one the other day.
Yo, my man Ty Moves had the best one. He was like, babe, I still love you, but it's just the way you tried to fight the tallest dude in the club when I'm the shortest dude in the club just surprised me. And that's the funniest
Yo,
shit.
I
And
was
those-
rolling.
Yeah.
I was rolling.
Now, people doing this themselves, or they like sharing memes?
Yeah,
Like,
well, it's just a thing that's
okay.
been
Yeah.
going down.
well, I didn't know.
Well,
If,
people
like,
are typing up their own. That's
Okay.
so far. I haven't
Right.
seen anybody type up their own.
But what that leads me to is the whole like, because a lot of it was like it's like a surprise. So like, what's y'all red flags when you like starting to date and talk to somebody? What's a red flag for y'all?
So
Hit me with something.
So I got the same thing, but in a dating stage, and maybe like a.
What is it?
So one of my red flags would be is a girl getting mad, right? That say like we're about to go out Friday, and I'm like, yeah, no, me and the fella's about to go to the bar. If she acts any differently to me about going, like you know what I mean, kind of kind of upset, but passive aggressive. That's kind of how I would say it. Like, oh, you guys are going out again. Like that is a red flag to me.
Oh, okay, so not really
Just going anywhere.
Yeah, acting like she doesn't want you to like kind of go out.
Yeah, like she's okay with it, but you know what I mean. And then it gets weird, and all of a sudden you stop getting the constant texts you were getting before.
No, what's a red flag for you?
Oh shit, this nigga rubbed his eye. This has gotta be good, nigga.
Pre-growth transformation, right?
Pre-growth? What does this mean?
When I was young,
before you grew.
before I grew.
Yeah, before you grew into yourself.
The biggest red flag for me would be a female that ignores red flags. Meaning.
What?
Listen, meaning. Everybody knows my track record and history was terrible. But chicks are still out here giving me the time of day. Meaning you don't care about your feelings. I know you don't give a damn about my feelings.
This nigga is judging other people for not judging him. Like
What?
I'm just saying that is a red
thing
flag.
I've ever heard before in my life.
That is a red flag to me. You know, I'm probably not the most reliable person to be in a relationship with, but yet you're still.
Yo, this is some breakthrough therapy shit right here.
You're still gonna talk to me, knowing I'm possibly gonna ruin your life.
Yo, that
Y'all
makes
red
sense.
flags is mad different from mine, man.
Yeah, but that
like,
makes sense. Yeah, but
You get what I'm saying? Like, I know I ain't shit, and I know you know my past, so you know I ain't shit. But yet you're still going to go down this road.
But then
That's
I
a red
ask
flag.
you though,
That is a
you
red
are now judging. Yo, this is some therapy breakthrough shit. I'm proud of you, but at the same time, I'm shocked, right?
Yeah,
Because
this
you
I
are
don't even know what that
judging-
stuff means,
He's
man.
judging somebody else for not judging him.
Yeah, no, I get
That's
it.
what he's saying to
I
us
understand
right now.
that.
That's a red flag.
In my
That
face.
is the funniest shit.
Good for you, though.
So listen,
I mean, that's
my red flags are just different. Like I'm trying to remember a few that I had in the cut. Definitely when I seen that meme of the dude spraying the hibachi shit in the girl mouth too long. If y'all on a date
yeah, for
and he's
sure.
spraying that shit, I don't even like if she was to spray it. Like, nah, man, don't be. Come on,
opening your
man.
mouth for
Yeah,
this.
you opening your mouth for this nigga. This is weird shit.
I never take it. Have you ever? Did you ever?
No, I don't.
it?
I don't
Yeah,
do that. I don't know if I
It's
like that
suspect.
shit.
Have you gone? I've never been.
You never been to
Yeah.
hibachi?
Oh yeah, I've been to hibachi.
Yo,
a lot of times.
yeah, but I'm talking about.
I don't know if they have.
It's the fried rice and all
No,
that shit.
well, yeah, but it's just normal shit. They cook it on the
chicken
grill in
and
front of you.
fried rice,
Basically,
all that
that's all the different shit. But it's fire.
But another one of mine is just like I guess like if I'm out on a date with a girl for like either whether it's the first few times, it's got at least got to be the first few times she's got to at least offer to pay. That's a weird red flag to me. If she doesn't offer to at least offer to pay, I think that's weird.
No, I agree with
Like
that.
I'm still gonna be like, oh, I'll pay. But if she doesn't offer to pay, that's gonna be like that's gonna set some weird shit off to me to where she's like, what do you think this is? Like,
Yeah, but
you know what I mean?
But see, I absolutely agree with that though. It's because if she doesn't even have the, I mean, would you call it decency?
I
would
mean,
say
yeah, you gotta have. You should.
If she doesn't even
offer, man.
If it doesn't cross her mind to be like, either the first, second, third, whatever in there that oh he paid last time or hey no I got mine and then then you chip it you chime in and be like nah I got this.
I've been on a date with a few girls where they just like pulled out their card and like were like just about to pay, and I'm like, damn, that was weird too for me. I think that was a red flag. You know what I'm saying? Like you were about to pay too fast. You know,
I don't
like what
need
the
a
fuck
man
is
for
that
shit.
about?
Well, see, I don't know if that's a red flag or if that's scar
that might
tissue.
be.
That might be scar tissue. That
Yeah,
might
but
be
that's a
like,
red flag though of some, what you got going on, you know?
Well,
That's a little bit.
well, maybe she was just used to paying. I mean, I get what you're saying, but no, yeah, I guess that would be a red flag for me too. Yeah, that would.
Yeah.
I mean, whatever. At least have the decency to offer. At least your half, right?
Right.
And I'm not gonna let you do
Yeah, I
it.
don't
right?
have
because
any
I'm
other
raised
ones?
different.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh my, we can swear.
This nigga, we've been swearing the
I know,
whole
but
time,
listen.
like
No.
every episode.
Biggest red flag of what is it, 2023?
Yeah.
Sitting at a bar, conversating, and a chick just walks up nonchalantly and says, "Hey, I just took a shit in the bathroom at the bar." I mean, if that's not a red flag, that is crazy. Like,
You stupid.
Yeah, but see,
you gotta
red flag means
a girl.
she's just a disgusting human being. Doesn't
Absolutely.
Care about,
That I think that's more than a red flag.
Oh,
That's
absolutely.
just- That's just. I don't know. That's just you just cut her
is that
off.
just some
after
toxic
that.
shit?
No, yeah. I mean, she took a shit at the bar and told
At
you
the
about
bar, but
it. Yeah, normal people would just
That
keep
is
that
the
to
wildest
themselves,
shit.
right? Like, no one asked you for that information. You offered that on your own. Like,
Yeah,
you came to me and said you took a shit in the bar.
Disgusting.
and in front of a group of guys, like,
In front of a group of guys.
well, Haven was standing there, he couldn't hear. her.
Almost,
Well,
okay.
almost
Guy
like some
just
bragging shit because he turns to me and goes, "Yo, she just told me she took a shit," and I was like, okay."
Oh, wow, okay.
and went back to drinking and dancing.
Yeah.
That is insane,
Like her whole night
bro.
when she was fresh, she felt and everything.
Man, not even a baby wipe in sight.
I mean, maybe she had baby wipes. We don't know, but all we do know is that she offered information that nobody asked for.
Not at all.
Nobody asked for that shit.
No fucks.
Oh, red flags all over the
Damn,
place.
like what's another red flag that you would say? So maybe not. So like after the pretending stage is over, right? Because some people are good, right? Like some people are good at pretending for a while. But what would you say in the later stages would be a red flag that you start seeing?
I don't know. In the later stages.
Yeah, I mean, not necessarily like I mean, just after the little honeymoon phase that they call everything, where everybody stops being,
I don't know.
Courteous and all that shit.
I don't know. You put me on the spot there. I don't know. I didn't think about that. Not a later. I can't even remember the few that I had. Shit.
Right? Yeah.
I'm the worst. I don't even got my little thing with my notes. And
I mean, I guess it would have to pop up. I mean, maybe not in the later thing because I'm so outspoken, man. Like I'm so outspoken that I call shit out. But I would say
I don't like girls farting from me. But go ahead. My bad.
I'd say a materialistic woman, right? So who's like, I mean, I think we all know that's a red flag anyway. Or a girl that just all about things. Like things. Because what that tells me is that you have no respect, for. Because I'm a role guy, right? Like you don't have no respect for role. You want to be taken care of, and what's yours is yours, and what's that's just my experience with females like that. Like they just like things, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
that's
they're materialistic. Yep, for sure.
Definitely a red flag for me. I'm okay with paying for things and doing my role that I would do as far as being a gentleman, right? But I hate when people expect shit, right? Accept shit, but don't expect shit. Like that's my motto, right? You can accept it. You know what I mean? Oh, thank you very much. You didn't have to do this and blah, blah, blah. Even in your mind, you're like, yo, this is dope, right? But don't expect shit from me because that's where you're going, you know what I mean? I'm going to turn it differently and probably walk the fuck off.
Like make me obligated to do shit.
And that's what it is. But I'm not going to get too far into that.
But no, it's just like, so I'm just looking at those red flag things, right? Because like now I be on, how I be on TikTok. I always got some TikTok videos, right? So I be scrolling and you always see like dudes catching their girls cheating nowadays. And these niggas be going in and recording like they're dudes like they'll be like sneaking through the window like with their phone like, yeah, see what you did, or like busting in the room like record like why are you doing this? Like, yeah. I'm like, yo, what is going on, right? But listen, I seen the best video ever. This motherfucker got a drone. He bought a drone and caught this bitch. Yo, so listen, right?
Niggas got that new age. That's fucking funny.
He got in the car and got the drone all set, called the girl, right? And he's like, hey, how you doing, babe? Where you at? And she's like, oh, I'm shopping. Oh. He like, no, you ain't. What you doing at the park? Who kid is that?
Oh,
Who
shit.
kid is that? She like, wait, who you how you can see him? He like, I got a drone flying above her head. Yo, listen, that's not even the best part though.
No.
She takes off and leaves the little kid there.
And she's an irresponsible
babysitter. She left the kid there.
Oh my
and he's like,
shit.
you just gonna leave that kid there? You gonna leave that man kid there?
Oh.
I swear
this
to God.
nigga was challenging her moral situation.
He went and bought a drone, man. I thought it was the greatest thing in the world.
Did you like that video?
I did.
I gotta see that.
Yes.
But actually, so I did see one, and so I don't remember really the whole thing, but it was along the same lines. But the dude had his phone. Now, for one, I don't understand what makes you go right to recording, but I guess nowadays I can. But this dude, he was playing it off like, yeah, no, it's better that you catch him now. Look at her being a thought. And he was just like, he's real excited, being like, that's why I'm about to leave you.
He
so
started breaking down
through, right? He was trying to be hard for the video, but his real feelings caught up to his ass real quick.
Yeah. It touched his heart.
Yeah, but that little thing came up and they started talking different. I was like, oh, that shit hurt, yo.
It hurt.
It
to witness it though.
Hurt, yeah.
To see it. Oh my god.
Because you walking in and now you done filmed it. It's on camera and they probably. I'm pretty sure they were mid smash.
Right.
So, like
I've seen a few of different ones of those. Yeah.
Oh man.
See me, I'll be honest, and I guess it depends on how long I done been with her or whatever. But I'm cutting right off right then. Like, oh bitch, hell no, get your ass. You know what I mean? I don't think I'm gonna be sitting there crying. No, I ain't gonna lie to you.
Well, right. So yeah,
I'm not gonna be sitting there crying.
I'm gonna ask you a question, though, right?
The length of that relationship though might determine.
There ain't gonna be no length of any relationship. If I walk in there and you fucking, I don't think I'm gonna be standing right there worrying about crying.
Not at that moment, but you make it.
No,
I mean, I might go home and chill,
pour some wine, light some candles,
and punch the air.
Yeah, like Boys in the Hood. He was doing that
punch
shit.
The air.
So now I have a question, though, right? Because this seems to be a thing that it's like controversial. So a guy seeing another guy hitting your girl and say he doesn't know that it's your girl, right? He's just as surprised as she is getting caught, right? Out of principle, does he get fucked up?
No.
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 In your house,
Nope.
smashing your girl,
Nope.
you're mad, does he get fucked up?
Nope.
In my house, no. Because you still
Nope,
gotta
she
think
did it.
of, listen,
She
a
let it
man's
happen.
only gonna
wait, I ain't
go
go. Wait,
as
hold
far
on.
as
If
the
he in my
female
house, what is he in my robe or something?
With just
Has he
socks
got my
on.
slippers
He's
on?
got nothing but
If he's got
socks
my
on.
slippers on, I'll kill him. if he's got, if he's
nothing
got
but
my
socks
robe,
on. So now, like, so look at me, right? So, like, if I was to walk into the house and my girl, right, who, you know, I've been with for however long, don't really matter, right? I mean, unless it's like a week. You know what I mean? Fuck you, bitch. All right, nigga. You know what I mean? Dap out. Not, I mean, still not in my house.
Why is she in your house after a week?
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, she could be in my shit. But you get what I'm saying. So if I walk in, I'm sorry. Because I'm not going to put my hands on her, I think he just falls victim to that. I got to release that somehow.
I'm kind of up in the air about that. Like I because she did it all, so that I can't really take it out on him. I can't really be trying to fight a dude. I'm not gonna be fighting a dude because she let you have sex with her. Like she did it.
Yeah, but see, I'm not thinking. I'm not thinking
you're not
rational.
thinking like
Yeah, at that
I'm not
point,
thinking
yeah, you
rational
might
right
be
then.
you might be tighten. Yeah, I
have
mean,
some anger
I might
to
be
let
like, yeah,
loose.
get your ass out my house before I slap the shit.
Right. Yeah. Well, because like if you just catch her like cheating through text or
Right.
Snapchat or whatever, I'm gonna be petty, right?
Right.
Don't leave no shit in my house, right? Because I'm throwing that shit down the fucking stairs or the garbage disposal. I think I have to give him the hands though.
I know this is random, but I once had sex with a married woman and ate cereal in the husband's robe on a recliner in a couch.
Well, I mean, how was it though?
Yeah, I had to Captain Crunch.
Yeah, but you must have felt comfortable doing it. Though.
At Captain Crunch. So I know that's I know
yeah,
it's a
but
little
that was a
weird.
comfortable situation for you though.
No fucking way.
Now, see, yeah, but with that right now, if I walk
sorry.
in and this nigga's eating Captain Crunch in my robe, reading the motherfucking
he's gotta go.
newspaper and
He's
shit,
out.
I'm
He's outta here.
putting the hands and feet on this dude right then and there.
He's out of here.
Right then and there. I don't give a shit. Listen, y'all can be politically correct all you want. I'm just saying I'm gonna be mad and this
No, in
nigga's
that
eating
part,
my
he's out
Captain.
there.
And Captain Crunch is good as a motherfucker.
Yeah,
too,
I mean,
nigga.
yeah, I like the peanut butter one. I'm a peanut butter guy, but
and niggas
that's all
eating
they
your
had. So.
cereal in your robe, just smashed your
Yeah,
chick.
that's all
and
they
she,
had,
And
so.
she cooking eggs over there too, because he gonna eat some more after he gonna eat my Captain Crunch. I'm fucking you up.
What about? Do you guys ever eat? Like when you go, like maybe I don't know about now, but before, have you ever like been over to women's house and drank the kids' Capri Suns?
I have.
I've done that a few times.
I have.
And it's so accurate because a comedian, I forget it was like Mike Epps or something. He was like, you be butt naked through the house drinking a Capri Sun. I have been there. I've been there a few different times.
The Huggies.
Or the Huggies. Yeah, I'm not a big
that
Huggy
was
guy,
back-
but the
yeah, but
Capri
that was
Suns,
that
yeah.
had been a long time. I don't think
Depends
nobody
on what
buys
they got,
Huggies
right?
no more. Oh, okay.
God, you mess with women who buy Huggies? My God.
I don't.
They're
I'm
only
not
for, like,
saying
birthday parties and shit. I
not
don't
any.
think that-
Maybe about 13 years ago.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
back in the day. I mean, that's
Yeah,
for
well,
us. that's
yeah.
That was like
back in the day.
2008.
You used to have, listen, you used to have sex with a girl that was a vegan and you used to call your shit your meat.
Oh my god. Yo, that is
funny.
awesome.
Listen, this nigga was like, yo, this nigga was aiming. I swear to God, this nigga was like, yo, I packed my meat. And her face, when he said I packed my meat, she was like,
Oh my god.
No, not
'Cause she
meat.
thought about
Meats.
it.
I put
Yeah,
an S at the end.
meats.
Of it.
Oh
The
my
meats.
shit. Yeah, but did you think about that on the spot, or is that something you always ponder?
Mad random.
Yeah, yeah.
Yo,
I
good
got the
for you.
meat.
I packed the
Yeah,
meat.
but good for you. Like,
I was
this,
like,
this
what?
dude brought content on the spot.
Funny as fuck.
He
Yeah,
brought
yeah.
content on
you
the
can have
spot.
sex
Good
with
for
a
you.
vegan and call your penis your meat. That's the
Oh,
greatest thing in the world.
That's fucking awesome. That should be a meme. That's fucking
Oh,
outstanding.
that's funny as hell.
Good for you.
What else we got? What do we got there? That's the Twitter feed. Yeah.
What the fuck
so,
is that?
So have you guys haven't ran across none of
Put us on in this. Because
So-
I'm very
Yeah, I'm not a
Um,
Twitter dude.
Me either, but like it'll stem off to like different like platforms and people will make content about it. But so it's this thing to where a list of things that straight black men can't do. Like they put a whole thing out. There's videos and lists. So
Like in life.
yeah.
You can't. Okay.
So some of I'll name some of them for you.
Oh my god.
All
I can tell
right.
by his face. This is fucking great.
Some of them are do yoga. Let me I want to make sure I remember because I have a list of it. It's the
Oh, this
greatest
nigga
thing.
pulled out the whole Twitter
I had
list.
to. I had to. Listen, it's eat a hot dog. Y'all know that whole thing. Eat a hot dog.
Yeah, but they call it a glizzy.
A glizzy, right? Eat a hot dog. Eat a popsicle. Right, these things, like, but it's like because it's just shaped like a,
Yeah,
you know what
like
I'm
a
saying.
thing.
But it's like, damn, I can't eat a popsicle.
You got to cut that bitch up in a bowl.
Like,
And
why
gotta eat
can't
it
I
with a
do this?
spoon.
You know.
Yeah,
What else is there? Eat a banana. Eat salad.
What?
Yeah. Do yoga, smoke hookah. So Saucy Santana did this whole video on how niggas shouldn't be smoking hookah because it's gay. And I'm like,
why
what?
is
You
a hookah
can't even
gay?
Because I guess just smoking it and blowing it out is like real feminine. And I'm like, you can't even smoke hookah nowadays. And
Yo,
and
this shit is toxic.
that
as
is
fuck,
weird,
man.
right?
This shit is toxic.
It's weird.
As fuck.
But listen, there's more though. There's more. There's do yoga, exfoliate, date women with short hair, not be into sports, but be too much into sports. This is all like shit that they be like, yo, this shit is like weird.
Yo,
and
this is
then
fucked
even
up.
you can't even argue with your woman too much. If you argue with your woman too much, it's feminine.
Get the fuck out of here. And this
They
is
give
real
you,
shit.
did they give you reasons behind each thing?
Well,
or
no.
they just went
I think they're just probably taking the top most.
It's just out of control. But
Yo,
like,
this shit
how
is
do you?
completely out of control.
I know some of it's exaggerated because they were like, you can't have water. It's like, all right, now you can't eat salad.
Yeah,
It's
right,
like, all right, yeah, this shit is exaggerated. But some of the shit, like the eating a lollipop, and I think that stuff is true. Like some people will look at like dudes for eating a popsicle, and they do the whole glizzy thing. I think that's
So
more
now
funny
you're
than anything.
popsicle shamed. Now I gotta sit
Yeah, it's
in
weird.
my
I
house
can't
by
have a
myself in
popsicle.
the dark and eat a popsicle,
Yeah,
and I
yeah.
can't eat it while people are around.
I mean, it is super gay the way
but now
you
that
eat it.
but now that you say that, now I'm gonna be thinking about
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
I'm
it
eating a
is kinda.
fucking
I
popsicle.
haven't
I
had
can't
one
eat
in a while.
popsicles no more now.
Can't even eat a popsicle. Yeah, you eat a popsicle and that's gay.
Yo, hot dogs. Like, I mean, damn.
Everybody's eating hot dogs.
Well,
I mean,
I'm glad I
don't
don't.
eat no pork, but
yeah.
but it's still. I mean, they got beef hot dogs and all that shit. But y'all remember when we was younger, niggas didn't have hot dog buns and we had to eat it on the square bread.
square bread.
Yeah, but
It would
listen,
break in half.
This is very random, but when that shit used to break, I used to squeeze that whole.
Yeah, me
fucking
too.
that shit used to make me so.
I would squeeze it,
mad,
but I
yo.
would. But look,
wait,
this
why
is
would
how
you
fat
guys
I am.
squeeze it?
But listen, this is how fat I am. I used to squeeze it and then eat it. Yeah.
Well, because it would piss you off. The bread probably wasn't the freshest. You know
No,
what I'm saying?
that's
I'm
why,
not saying
exactly
it
why.
was expired. It just wasn't fresh
Yeah, it could've
enough
been.
to fold over a hot dog and stay that way. Right?
Came
That
out of the
motherfucker
fridge,
would.
so it was all hard.
Yo, that shit would break
No, we never
in
put that in the
half,
fridge.
and the ketchup and all that shit. Oh my god, I used to squeeze the fuck out of that thing. I used to be mad. I put it on my goddamn plate. I won't eat it no more. If the bread break. That should piss me off, nigga.
Just break it and put a little sandwich.
Yep. Yo, that shit would piss me off.
So yeah, no, that whole feed is going on. The whole Saucy Santana thing is a big like viral video just going around. Dudes can't smoke hookah. They put DJ Envy in a picture where he was blowing the hookah in the air, and they were like, "Oh, he's suspect." I'm like, "Yo, what is going on?"
Yo, they're getting carried away, man.
yeah.
But other stuff I can understand, but you're getting to the point where
Right, we're on camera. We're on camera, you asshole. You're
that nigga
texting
setting
on
shit up.
camera,
He
yeah.
over there setting shit up.
Jesus.
Shit.
I was actually texting you guys.
It's
Where
like
you?
texted the group chat for later. Yeah, but that's bugged out though. They shouldn't be, damn, and now I gotta watch everything I do.
Yeah, you can't eat a popsicle, banana.
So many
No
other things
salads.
in the world that we
No
shouldn't do.
dick-shaped activities, nigga. You just can't do
Nothing, yeah.
anything that resembles anything, straight with no extra limbs coming out of the motherfucker.
We gonna wrap it up. It's the AYO New York podcast. I'm your host, Brandon Armstrong, here with Haven and Robert Jr. We in and we out, baby.
We outta here.